Hey, Mrparka here to do a review. This one was sent to me by Scumbag Movies. They also did the movie Homemade Monster, which is kind of a cool little sleazy type, musical type deal. All their stuff's usually music oriented according to their little information thing they sent me, and I would agree with Homemade Monster. This one, not so much. This one is called Trantastic. They sent the movie right here, and they sent a thing with a bunch of stills on there. I don't know. This film is kind of a mockumentary about transvestites, and it basically follows three transvestites in their lives, and basically what they want to get a point across is that not all transvestites are gay. In fact, the leader of this group hates gays.
This makes me a homosexual, so that's why I started the organization, to let people know that not all transvestites are gay. A good portion of transvestites are gay, and I join you in that awareness that homosexuality is wrong. I firmly believe that homosexuality is wrong. What I'm doing is not homosexual in any nature whatsoever.
So you're telling me that you agree that homosexuality is wrong?
Yeah, that's what I just said. Homosexuality is wrong. I'm
just trying to understand where you're coming from. What is your opinion on the premise that I told you that people's perception will see you, and they might see you as a young lady, where a straight male, do you not believe that that is advertising for the attention of a male?
Why should it matter that there's heels on these shoes? You know, they're shoes. Why should it matter that these are stockings? They're pants. You know, why should it matter that this shirt is cut low? It's a shirt. You know, it doesn't matter.
Mr. Godow, your dress is that of a lady of the night, and you are a man. You're not even a lady of the night. You are, I don't even have the words to say. Do you not fear the wrath of God? Do you not fear going to hell? Look at yourself. How could you look yourself in the mirror? Does your family know what you're doing?
Yeah.
How does your father feel about this?
I haven't actually spoke to my father in quite some time. My mother's very
shocked.
supportive. My mother's very supportive of my lifestyle and what I've chosen to do. And frankly, I don't believe in God.
Heathen. Well, thank you, Brandon. Thank you for explaining yourself tonight. I appreciate you joining us tonight and giving your side, and say hello to Hitler and Ted Bundy for me in hell. Okay, thank you. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight, and we will see you again very soon. Just remember, God's in control and God hates fags. Thank you.
It's really kind of funny and comical and hilarious, and basically if I had to explain the movie in a couple sentences, the feeling of it would be something like basically trying not to snicker the whole time while someone's saying something really ridiculous. The actors are really good. I would say that two of them, one of them actually sticks out a little bit more. He kind of has this Carl thing going on, and he's like, yeah, I'm not gay or nothing, but yeah, you know, I like to dress up like a woman. And he's got this hilarious voice, and they're just all ridiculous.
I tried on one of my mom's gowns. I was, probably about 12, 13, and something about it just felt right, Of course, I couldn't really tell anybody, so I would just kind of, I took that dress, and, my mom asked about it, but, I just played dumb, I didn't know where it went, because why would I have a dress anyways? So I would always put it on. I'd sleep with it every night, and I would set my alarm clock 1 hour early, so before my mom would wake up, and I'd change out of it and put on my regular pajamas, so if she ever came in, she would see that, I was just in my regular pajamas. It's just little things like that. That's definitely one of the first points that I remember where, I knew something was a little bit different from what society thinks. We're talking about society. This isn't, just because I wear what society deems women's clothes does not mean that I like to have sex with men. Like I said, I grew up in the Catholic Church, so, Deuteronomy 12:14 clearly states, man shall not have anal sex with one another. And, I'm a strict believer in the Bible. You know, I got my Jesus chain here. It's always around me.
And it's actually really funny. It goes through their lives and it shows some of their breakdown. One point it's really funny when this one guy's talking to his wife and his wife's face is blanked out and she basically comes through and says she wants a divorce. Anyways, the film's boiling point ends at a cat's funeral. That's how ridiculous it gets, and you know the characters kind of fall apart. Their group falls apart. Their group is a neg tag. Not all transvestites are gay. And the leader hates gay people. He's really racist. The other two don't seem... The one kind of has the effect kind of like, just I don't want anything to do with them, forget them. And the other doesn't really seem to say anything about it. But they're kind of a support group. And they dress... These are like... Two of them are straight up like normal-ass dudes with beards. Big old beard guts, and they're sitting there putting on this makeup and stuff and saying how much they like to feel good. Really funny. It's really kind of has a realism thing to it a bit. You think it is real at points, but you know it's fake because it's just too damn funny to be real. But then again, most funny things are true. But I imagine there's crazy people out there like this. But it's all in all, it's a really funny little, almost cute sometimes movie here, and it's really hard not to laugh through the whole thing. At one point, there's this other guy who refuses to join, and he has this really fucking awkward music video scene. He's talking about how he's not gay, but he's a transvestite, and he won't join because he thinks they're all gay. And he has this one part where he's like, "Why don't we just do a music video instead?" And it cuts to this part, and it's so awkward, and it seems to go on forever that I was like, "Oh my god, I don't know what the hell's going on."
I cross-dress, and I'm not a Caligula! I'm filthier. God is filthier. I cross-dress, and I'm not gay. I'm not a faggot. I'm not a faggot, okay? I just like to cross-dress. I like to wear women's clothing. It makes me feel liberated. No inhibitions. Free. I'm thinking maybe like, just take that off and just sort of music video camera stuff or whatever. Maybe I'll put on a song or something and
anyways, this is Trantastic. I believe there's going to be a pressing shortly. And I would recommend this one for the fans of mockumentaries and for comedies and for just weird, bizarre stuff like this. I thought it was really funny. I thought it was really kind of clever. And I enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good one. Bye.
A little sophisticated, or, you know, but, you know, I think that if we just concentrate on how much we love each other, that Cooper, no. If we concentrate on how much we love each other and just have this kind of like open respect and acceptance for one another, that I think we'll be just fine.
I don't know, maybe we should have been open 3 years ago, before we got married. I can't even look at you.
I've wanted to tell you so many times. Like I said, I just really wanted to just almost perfect it before you saw it. You know, it's like like a painting.
Actually, you look like a mess. You look like a man dressed like a woman.
Why?
You could at least shave or get a wig that looks real.
I don't want to look like a woman so much. I just really like to wear women's clothing. I really like to look nice, and it makes me feel nice. And thank you for saying that I look like a man dressed as a woman, because that's what I'm going for. I'm still a man. I'm still the man that you married. I'm just. This is me.
I want a divorce.
Didn't really like this ring anyway. Got this one the other day. It's much more me. It really kind of goes with this outfit. Perfect. It's like my wedding ring to myself. Yeah. It's beautiful. Still got you, Ma.